Yo, I just got some information myself, man, because it was strange to me that every month he's going up for a bail hearing. And I know that seems strange to a lot of people.
Live, a judge has denied bail for Sean Diddy Combs. Of course, this was the hip-hop mogul's latest bid for freedom as he remains in federal jail.
Everyone is glued to the explosive courtroom battle that's sending shockwaves through Hollywood and beyond. After decades of glitz, power, and influence, it appears Diddy's long-standing reign may finally be slipping away. A no-nonsense judge has stepped in, tightening control over what is quickly becoming one of the most shocking legal showdowns the entertainment world has ever witnessed. Known for an uncompromising and relentless approach, the judge now stands at the center of a case threatening to dismantle Diddy's once untouchable empire, an empire now clouded by serious allegations and teetering on the edge of collapse.
So yesterday, on Monday, Diddy celebrated his 55th birthday, but this year was a lot different. There was no Diddy parties, there was none of that. None of that stuff. Well, happy so I guess right now. But anyway, so this is his first birthday behind.
In stark contrast to the opulent arenas he once dominated, this courtroom offers no VIP sections or private suites. Diddy Communications, a brand once synonymous with luxury, power, and influence, is now on the ropes, fighting for survival. Enter Judge Supermanon, renowned for razor-sharp legal intellect and a no-nonsense approach. Taking over the case at the start of the latest chapter, it's immediately clear. This isn't a judge swayed by glittering resumes or celebrity status. According to court insiders, Supermanon bluntly stated that there is compelling evidence suggesting Diddy poses a serious threat to the community. The allegations cited are alarming: witness interference, a troubling history of intimidation, and the notorious 2016 video showing Diddy in a violent confrontation with his former partner, Cassie Bandero. Crystal clear, Judge Supermanon isn't here to play games. In his latest ruling, Diddy's third attempt at bail was outright denied. The judge called it irrefutable proof of violent tendencies, emphasizing that in this courtroom, neither fame nor fortune can buy freedom.
They got a lot of money, and they got lawyers that can come up with different reasons and different information and present it to the court that they are able to get how many bail hearings, as long as you got different information to present to the court, different.
But who exactly is this judge, and why is his name suddenly sending shivers down Diddy's legal team? Judge Supermanon has built a reputation as a formidable force in the courtroom, someone who never backs down from high-stakes cases. His track record speaks volumes. Insiders describe him as meticulous, fair, but absolutely unyielding when it comes to ensuring justice is served. With a case filled with allegations of coercion, manipulation, and abuse, having Supermanon at the helm may be Diddy's worst nightmare. Sources close to the proceedings are already whispering that the pressure is mounting, and it's starting to rattle even his most seasoned lawyers.
Realize he got a lot of money. He still got a lot of money because he's paying these high-profile lawyers to take this case. So in having them to take this case, they're able to construct a lot of information together to making sure that when they go to the court, they can say, yo, Your Honor, listen here, this is something that's changed. This is something that's new.
Courtroom losses continue to pile up, and Diddy's defense team, arguably some of the most powerful lawyers money can buy, is reportedly scrambling behind the scenes. This marks their third failed attempt to secure bail, despite offering a jaw-dropping $50 million package, complete with house arrest in a lavish Manhattan apartment and 24-hour private security. Judge Supermanon remained unimpressed, swiftly dismissing the motion. Sources close to the judge say it's clear. In this courtroom, Diddy cannot buy his way out of accountability. No fortune, no influence, and no privilege can override the law when Supermanon is in charge.
Like, he might get bail. Now you're wondering why I'm saying that. See, they are trying to use some of the things that happen to criminals all the time, or inmates all the time. They always, brother, they always do those impromptu.
Prosecutors have painted a damning portrait of the music mogul's alleged behavior while in custody, and it's not just the judge who has Diddy's team on edge. Reports have emerged that he may have been using other inmates' phone accounts to bypass monitoring and contact individuals he is explicitly forbidden to communicate with. Even more shocking are allegations that he attempted to influence witnesses from behind bars. According to an assistant U.S. attorney, instructions to locate damaging material on Diddy's accusers were found in handwritten notes in his detention cell. While Diddy's lawyers argued these notes were protected under attorney-client privilege, Judge Supermanon ruled otherwise, allowing the prosecution to keep the documents as evidence. For Diddy, this ruling was a devastating blow, compounding an already mounting pile of legal troubles. The judge did not mince words, labeling it a blatant attempt to obstruct justice.
They said that when they did the impromptu search, well, they took some of his legal information, and the judge ordered them to give that back. So I guess the lawyers are going to come up with a couple of new things saying that he can't properly, have his.
However, the drama surrounding the infamous jail cell search cannot be overlooked. Diddy's legal team has accused the Bureau of Prisons of violating their client's constitutional rights by seizing private documents. Attorney Mark Ong went so far as to call the search a complete institutional failure, demanding access to the CCTV footage of the incident and even suggesting that the case itself be dismissed or that the entire prosecution team be disqualified. Despite these bold claims, the court has yet to accept them. Judge Supermanon has instead ordered the notes to be securely preserved while the parties deliberate the legal implications of their contents. For now, these developments weigh heavily on the case, casting an even darker shadow over Diddy's ongoing struggle for freedom.
None of that to be true. I believe that they went in there just like they do all the other inmates based on the information they had. You got to realize this, bro. They found out that Diddy was using other inmates' phone cards. Now that probably happens all the time.
Speaking of shadows, attention now turns to the growing number of accusers coming forward in recent months. The allegations are both disturbing and widespread, with over 100 individuals reportedly having legal representation. According to sources, Diddy's infamous freak-out parties were more than just wild celebrity gatherings. They allegedly became scenes of deeply troubling behavior. Some accusers have even begun sending high-profile attendees demand letters, pressuring them to settle out of court or face potential legal action. It's a bold and daring tactic that could send shockwaves through Hollywood, implicating anyone who witnessed these events and did nothing.
Again, say that again, back up. You're saying that there's tapes and they're being shopped?
Yes, there have been people already shopping.
We've heard about the tapes.
Yes.
The shopping thing is...
Yes, there already have been tapes leaking around Hollywood, being shopped around to individuals in Hollywood. But one particular person contacted me to shop a particular video they were in possession.
Hold on a minute, say that again? Yes, you heard it right. There are tapes and they're already making waves. Sources confirm that videos have been circulating around Hollywood, quietly reaching the hands of select insiders. One individual, in particular, reportedly contacted a source to shop a specific video, sparking even more controversy and fueling the rumors that have everyone talking.
Like there was probably a lot of hidden cameras as well. Is that what is being talked about?
Yes, this was actually in his Atlanta home,
okay.
The home he had in Atlanta at one point. And it does seem that the person isn't like looking into the video, so it's, to me, doesn't seem like that person knows they're being videotaped. It doesn't seem like they're active participants in the video.
Returning to the courtroom, where the stakes couldn't be higher, Judge Supermanon's decisions are setting the tone for what promises to be a historic trial. Legal experts are already speculating that this case could redefine how the justice system handles matters involving wealth, influence, and celebrity accountability. While Diddy's legal team continues to fight valiantly, the outlook appears grim. As one analyst put it, this judge isn't just overseeing a case. He's sending a clear, powerful message to everyone watching.
Their argument is more than likely going to be that this activity was consensual, that this person was a willing participant, and not only that, but that these individuals assumed the risk of being present at those parties, engaging and voluntarily engaging in this conduct and being in those spaces, consuming alcohol and things like that.
As the trial date approaches, All eyes remain fixed on Judge Super Manon and every decision he makes. Can Diddy's legal team turn the tide? Or is this truly the beginning of the end for one of hip-hop's most iconic figures, still behind bars? Far removed from the extravagant lifestyle he once flaunted, Diddy faces battles that are far from over. Yet with each ruling, it becomes harder to imagine a scenario where he emerges unscathed. One thing is certain, this story is far from finished.
Proceedings. I think it's only been about a month or a month and a half since he's been arraigned and held in detention. And so the investigations are always going to be a continuous and ongoing process. I'm sure at this point there's been an exchange of discovery. And not only that, but I think there's been a gag order placed on the attorneys with information that they can and cannot share. But more importantly,
as the scene shifts from the courtroom to the jail cell, all eyes turn to Diddy's current reality, and believe us, it's a far cry from the red carpets and private jets he once called home. Gone are the days of designer suits, private jets, and all-night soirees. The once dominant hip-hop mogul now finds himself confined to a small, sterile room in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. But the real shocker? Despite this dramatic fall from grace, Diddy's world is unraveling completely. If anything, his journey is only just beginning. The harsh reality behind those prison walls is one thing, but the storm brewing outside is something else entirely. Let's break it all down.
At the courthouse in Lower Manhattan, the judge ordering the prosecution to turn over its findings from a jail cell raid, Diddy's jail cell, just yesterday. What were the contents of those raids?
Well, apparently, according to the defense, they're legal documents. The government's saying no, on the contrary, they're just some handwritten notes and a calendar.
Imagine a man who once lived in sprawling mansions, now confined to a small cell with other inmates in conditions that are anything but glamorous. The Metropolitan Detention Center is hardly known for comfort, and rumors suggest Diddy has been placed in a section reserved for high-profile inmates or those needing special protection. Make no mistake, this is a far cry from the life he once knew. Sources close to the situation report that Diddy has already lost noticeable weight and appears visibly older. The confident, larger-than-life persona we used to see on stage now seems replaced by a man painfully aware of just how serious his predicament has become.
If it is privilege, of course they won't, but if it really is what the prosecution says, that has nothing to do with the case, or even worse, it's actually evidence of witness tampering, because we all know the attorney-client privilege, there's a crime fraud exception. You can't use your lawyer to perpetuate a future or continuing fraud or crime. So if the documents are what the government says they are, they're going to get them again. And again, it's just going to be a matter of days, because I don't.
However, it's important to understand the power dynamics at play within the jail. Despite Diddy's legal team working tirelessly to secure his release, offering everything from house arrest to 24-hour security, the court has remained unwavering. Judge Supermanon's refusal to grant bail sent a crystal-clear message. No one, not even someone as powerful as Diddy, is above the law. For now, he remains confined to a place where wealth, influence, and connections hold no sway.
Yeah, they probably didn't see these notes, and they never will.
But if you're Diddy, don't you want your notes back?
Yeah.
If you spent so many hours gathering evidence for your side or strategy or whatever, for me I'd be oh no, please don't destroy, please return.
However, the real pandemonium is unfolding outside the jail walls. Despite the harsh conditions inside, the sheer number of accusations against Diddy has sparked a feeding frenzy in the media, with new accusers and shocking revelations emerging daily. High-profile names like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and Jennifer Lopez have been pulled into the story, not as direct targets, but because their association with Diddy raises eyebrows. The revelations continue to unfold, and rumors about celebrities who allegedly attended his infamous gatherings refuse to die down. Even those who were bystanders are not necessarily exempt. According to attorney Tony Busby, who represents over 100 alleged victims, anyone who is present and witnessed wrongdoing and did nothing is just as complicit as the perpetrators themselves.
Things going on. First is the privilege issue. The judge will decide whether the documents are privileged or not. If they're not, they're going to go to the government. If the documents are not only not privileged, but they're evidence of witness tampering, then A few things can happen, all of which are bad for Sean Diddy Combs. First, of course, did face obstruction of justice charges in a superseding.
Hollywood has been rocked by the unfolding scandal. Insiders report that several of Diddy's closest associates are now frantically trying to distance themselves. Private discussions are underway, social media profiles are being scrubbed, and the once tight-knit network of celebrity friends is beginning to fracture, according to an anonymous source. Fear is running high. No one knows how far the investigation will reach or who might be implicated next. It's not just the stars. Business executives, event planners, and even former employees are reportedly preparing to testify or, in some cases, face legal action themselves.